welcome to my channel. I am making a video today about my ex because he's annoying me. I'm tired of hearing about him. He's bothering me. All this jazz. He's even have my family in on it, co-workers, and everybody else. It's annoying. Well, he doesn't really have that. Like, he has people like. I guess if anybody gets mad at me, they throw like him in my face like I like him or something. But I just want to show this video so people know that I don't like him. What am I doing wrong to him? What's a bad person to me? Alright, so this story is gonna be very, very quick. First, I met him as I moved from another school to another school because we moved in with my mom, and I was living with my mom's mom and moving with my mom. So I left my father's house and moved with my mom's mom. Okay, because some stuff happened. So while I was waiting on my mom to go back up north or whatever we was gonna move, I went to another school on the other side of town, and I met this guy. Basically, I'm sorry. I'm tired of telling the story. He basically was in my chemistry class. He sat behind me. Then he decided to sit beside me. He sat beside me. And then he used to cheat off my paper in chemistry class. And then he started riding in the car with me and this other person that we used to go out to eat with. I was eating with this other person first before him, so I stopped eating with the person and kept on eating with all my other friends because we could leave school at my school to go get food and everything like that. So I stopped doing that because he was annoying me. We always used to argue. Then he started coming to my gym class. I was in sports medicine, as always, and he started following me in gym because sports medicine is connected to gym. It was the end of the year, and everybody was about to graduate and stuff like that. So he was following me around in the gym. Sports medicine can be inside. Sports medicine, like classmates, can be inside of the gym at the end of the year because everybody was going. Okay. He kept on stalking me and following me. We used to get in arguments all the time because he kept on wanting to talk to me. Every time I said I liked something, he would say that he liked it. I was so pissed and so mad every day arguing with this person. Then this other boy came up to us while we was like sitting there just talking. We're kind of arguing and talking because our arguments wasn't like screaming matches. It was more like a disagreement, a debate about stupid stuff, basically. And this other boy who liked me and asked me out like 3 times, but never wanna date him. I had to tell him like I'm not homosexual or gay or anything. I have no problems with my friends. Like I have gay friends and stuff like that. But I told the guy I was gay one time just to get him away from me. And then I had to tell him, like, I have a boyfriend and stuff like that. But he kept on asking me out. He just wouldn't stop. So I was sitting one day with my ex, and we were talking about some stupid stuff. I don't know. We was talking about, but we wasn't dating at that time. He was just sitting there in my gym. He used to skip he was only in my chemistry class. He used to skip his last period. It's why he didn't end up graduating from school. By the way, and then he's trying to tell me that I ratchet his life up, but I didn't ratchet his life up. And he ratcheted my life up because everybody in my family, I don't know, even if I don't like some people in my family, I don't know anybody who didn't graduate. I don't know a soul in my family who didn't graduate high school at least. So that's crazy. Majority of them went to college. So I don't know why he's running around talking about like I ratchet his life up because of the ending of us breaking up. He got mad, and it's probably like the first time I ever like screamed and yelled and stuff. And he's like trying to make it seem like I scream and yell often, but I actually just became like a screaming and yelling person because it's aggravating. I never had to argue about anything or scream about anything too much. I really just had like a normal life. I had a good amount of friends, and I didn't have any problems. Like, I was just chill. I was just in Girl Scouts. I did track and sports medicine. And I didn't have any problems. If I had some problems, tell me and let me know. If you went to school with me. Because I didn't have any problems. I barely had any problems. I didn't have a single problem. So I had problems, but like everybody has problems, but like not too much. But I did have a problem or so. But I didn't have like I know some people like were starving, or some people like were fighting people every day. People were getting bullied. I was never bullied or anything in school and stuff like that. He's running around here harassing me, trying to depict me as a bad person because he's doing like illegal things around me or to me and like stalking me and stuff, and then trying to like do stuff to me. But by the way, if we really go to court or whatever, they're gonna see that I was an honor student and I am in Girl Scouts. So what type of person are you trying to depict me as because I'm mad and screaming at you only? So you can stop that, ex. And all your friends. I'm gonna say his name. I don't know. I don't care about his family. I don't know his family, his lifestyle, or whatever. But I know he didn't graduate high school. So what type of person doesn't graduate high school? It's not like his mom kicked him out and it was his mom's fault or his dad's fault. And he was like a bum and had no place to go. Because if you would have told the school, they would have put you like in foster care and you still would go to school and do your schoolwork. What were you not doing in your class? Why are you not going to school? Because if that's the case, that will happen. So don't blame it on your family or any situation and start lying. Because that will be a lie. So he's running around here lying, saying I ratchet his life up. But he had ratchet friends and I didn't know nothing about them people before I met him. But I did know about some of them ratchet friends because I just argued with him. We wasn't really friends. But I seen a couple of them around school and class, but I never really chilled with him. So I knew him to a certain extent because he kept on harassing me, and I seen the people he was walking with, and they did look like some type of thug people. They look like thug. Like, no offense, because you can dress like good, like you know how people can dress. You can dress. I dress, but you know when it goes to a point of ignorance. They dress ignorant. Is what I'm going to tell you. They're going to rat you away. So, he gave me a perception about his life that was inaccurate. And was trying to make it seem like he's a good person or trying to make it seem like something else. Meanwhile, he's telling me it doesn't matter, but saying, oh, look at the type of person you are. But that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so back all the way up, we were sitting there. This guy asked me out again. And he was like, hey, y'all two sisters and brothers? He was like, y'all two sisters and brothers? And we were like, no, whatever. We don't look nothing like. We don't look nothing alike. We don't look nothing alike at all. I don't know why he asked that. I think maybe, I don't know why he asked that. We don't look anything alike. So the guy was like, I'm trying to talk to her. I want to date her. And he was like, oh, really? And after that, I was like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. He's like, oh, really? Y'all two go out? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. So he's like, really? Y'all two kiss? So then I kissed. He leaned in for a kiss, and I kissed him. I didn't think he was going to kiss. I didn't want to kiss at all, but I didn't think that it had to go that far because I didn't want it. So I just looked, he looked, and he leaned in for a kiss, and I was just like, and backed up. That's what happened. Then after that, we just became cool, and we started talking to each other. on the phone like every day and stuff like that. Then I was like, are we dating? And he was like, yeah. Then he started walking me to my bus. He walked me to my bus a few times. Then he asked me for a kiss because we never kissed. We didn't kiss. That was that one kiss that pecked before we started like being boyfriend and girlfriend. Just for that guy to leave me alone was the only kiss that we kissed. After that, we started dating because we started getting really close because I didn't want to date that guy. That's just how it happened. So we were friends. We just were friends. Then we started getting really close. I was like, okay. And one time we was on the phone. I was like, are we going out? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's how it happened. So he started walking me to my bus. He walked me to my bus. He walked me to my bus. One day he asked me for a kiss, and it was surprising me. And I was like, okay. And then I kissed him, and he said that I didn't know how to kiss. Because I was so surprised. I don't know. I don't know why we went out at all. I don't know why. I was just using that guy to like stop from talking to him because I didn't want no boyfriend. We just became close. I don't know why. So then he asked me for a kiss. I said, okay. I kissed him. He told me I didn't know how to kiss. I was like, oh, okay. He stuck his tongue in my mouth. I don't like that. That's nasty. I don't kiss people. I barely kiss anybody. That was like high school. I didn't kiss too many people. I wasn't kissing. So I probably did it wrong, but I don't care. Okay. So after that, I didn't kiss him for like 2 days. Then he kept on talking to me like when we was on the phone every day. He was like, you don't know how to kiss. You don't know how to kiss. I'm like, I swear to God. I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, no, you don't. So I was dodging kisses. And then one day he was like, are we going to kiss today? And I was just like, okay, sure. So then I gave him a kiss. And I wasn't so bad. He mainly did it. But it was still kind of awkward. Oh, well. Eventually I got good at it. It's hilarious. I don't think it's that funny. But, yeah. Then after that, it was summertime. We got out of school. He was a senior the whole time. I never knew he was a senior. I never knew the whole time. The whole time he was a senior. I never knew it because he was in my chemistry, but I forget, like, you take 3 sciences, and he was posted finished out of there. That's why I didn't think he was a senior, but seniors can be in chemistry because you only need 3 sciences. He must have failed his science last year. So went to the pool a couple times with my cousins and stuff like that. Then I had left and moved with my mom. I lived with my mom. Then I was still, like, I talked to him on and off, but I wasn't talking to him, like, every day. Because I was in a whole different city. Exactly. I went to a whole different state, and I went to a whole different city. So, I was talking to him on and off. So, we would hit each other up so often, be like, are we gonna date? And I was just like, yeah, no, I don't know how this long distance thing is gonna work and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. So we just talk sometimes, and just sometimes. It wasn't every day. So I moved in with my friend, my best friend, because my mom was moving or switching jobs or something. Something happened with my mom. I moved in with my best friend because I wanted to stay after school that I was going to. I wanted to stay with her. It was cool staying with her, but she's like, I don't know, she's Gemini, so she's a little two-faced sometimes. So her dad was like, clean up your bathroom one time, and I tried to help her, and she got mad at me. And I didn't understand that. And that's why, like, I left her house. And then I would talk to him more often about that. And I was like, she got mad at me. I don't know why she got mad at me about helping her out cleaning her bathroom. But, I don't know. So he was like, you should go back home with you should be crazy. you should go back home with your family. And I'm just like, okay. So I call my mom. I call my grandma this time. I call my grandma. Sometimes I call my mom. My mom's like, hey, can I come back to the house? She lives in the same city that he lives in, because I was in a whole different place. And she's like, yeah, you can come back, and stuff like that. Because I was staying with my friend, because I didn't want to leave her. So he was like, go back to your house, or she's gonna act crazy, because you never know what's gonna happen. She can really just kick you out one day. I had no car or anything, so she can really just kick you out one day. We have to have a phone. Who are you gonna call and stuff like that? So the whole time he was like, you probably need to go home. I was like, all right. I'm gonna call my mom and stuff like that. So I called my mom. I was going back, and he came down there like Valentine's Day. Coincidentally, it happened on Valentine's Day. He came down on Valentine's Day. We ate food, and I guess that's the day we started going back out together. That's the day we started going back out. And he was like, go home. Then he drove me back to my mom's house and stuff like that. My mom kept on calling because it was snowing and stuff. Then we started going, yeah. We started going out. We started dating for like 3 years after that. After this happened, it was like we was in a relationship for 3 years, on and off, back and forth again, arguing and stuff all the time, because his brother was like, okay, at first he was like texting a coworker. I don't know why, like for what? I don't understand. What are you texting coworkers for? But whatever. He was like, that's just my coworker. I'm like, fine. That was one time we broke up. And another time we broke up was he was texting a girl called Kay. She has like a tattoo on her back. She's like light skinned with curly hair. He was texting her and was like, let me see her tattoo and stuff. And she was sending him like her pictures and stuff in his phone. And I was like, okay, that's ignorant, that's stupid. We got in an argument, we broke up then. Okay, then we got back together. Because he kept calling me on the phone. I don't like him. That's the whole point of the video, because he's annoying me. Claiming that, I don't know what his thing. He's just claiming like he's doing better. I finally graduated and I got more money than you. And my new girlfriend's way cuter than you. But why are you harassing me? And why are you trying to play me to get over me? Because the whole time it's that his brother, he keep on telling me like, yeah, my brother fucking helped me. Ooh, I just cussed. My brother. So he texted 4 different girls during the relationship. Oh, 5 different girls. You text that bitch. He texted 5 different girls during the 3 to 2 years. I don't know, because I don't know if I'm gonna count the year that we first met. I don't know. It was 3 years. 3 to 4 years. Okay, I broke up with him, and I was still hanging out with him. Otherwise, kind of confusing. Was it 4 years, 3 years, or 2 years? All right, and then we was breaking up in and out. So, okay. Because I broke up with him, I think before I became of age to drink alcohol. Got with him. So that would be, but I was still hanging out with him when I can drink alcohol. So like 21. So I wasn't dating him on my 21st birthday, because I actually went to New York and spent my 21st birthday with my family in New York. So, no, I broke up with him before, but we were still hanging out the year of me being 21, but we wasn't dating. I was keeping it very clear with him that we wasn't dating, but we were hanging out, and we were just kind of still being cordial. So I guess we was together 18, 19, for 3 years, 20. We were together for 3 years. 3 years. Okay, we were together for 3 years. I'm not going to count the year that I met him, so it's gonna be 3 years. No, 3 years. We were together for 3 years. I broke up with him before I turned 21, so it was right before my birthday. I broke up with him right before my birthday, like a couple of months before my birthday, like a month or 2 before my birthday. It was warm. It was like it was turning warm. I don't remember that. Like I broke up with him like a month or two before my birthday. So we was together for like 3 years. We were still hanging out after that. Okay, so we broke up. After that, so we broke up. He was trying to hang out with me. Then I wanted to stop hanging out with him. I was trying to stop. Okay, we broke up. Then I was trying to stop hanging out with him because after that, I didn't want to hang out with him. He was pissing me off. He kept on trying to get me out the house. Like we can go to the zoo, or we can do stuff like that. And like, oh, just hang out all the time. It's like, no, I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to hang out with you. And trying to bribe me like with slushies and stuff, and trying to bribe me with slushies and try to get me out the house or food or just go to the movies. And we got in an argument one day and it was like, oh, he was mad because I didn't want to watch the movie that he wanted to watch, which is the crazy part about it. He's like, you're acting like a brat. You need to stop acting like a brat. I'm like, I'm not acting like a brat. I don't want to see that movie. You know me by this time. You know I don't like movies like that. So why would I watch that? So the whole point is, I don't watch movies like that. It was a scary movie. I don't like watching scary movies. I never like watching scary movies ever since I was little. I don't watch scary movies. Not that I'm scared or anything. I can sleep. I sleep with the lights off and my TV off at night. But I just really don't like. I don't know. I don't like scary movies. It just doesn't. It's stupid. It doesn't do anything for me. And then everybody's like getting shocked in there and it's boom boom. Like I don't like that. I don't like scary movies. I just don't like it. It's not interesting to me. So we got in an argument on the type of movie, and he was like, you need to act like a brat. You always want to pick the movie. Why can't I just pick the movie this time? I'm like, first of all, we're not dating. If you're trying to get me out the house, I don't want to watch that movie because I don't want to hang out with you. The whole point is, you trying to get me out the house, so you should let me watch the movie that I want to watch. He was trying to get me out the house every time, every day. I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to be nowhere around her with him because I told him I broke up with him. He still wanted to hang out with me, and he just couldn't stop texting me and bothering me or hanging out with me. So, okay, so he called me over one day and was like, I want to get some stuff out my chest. I want to tell you some things and stuff like that. So I came, and I was just like, okay, what do you want? He's like, oh, talking about marrying people. He's talking about marriage, and he's talking about he could buy a house. I'm like, how could you buy a house? In my head, I'm just like, where the hell did he get money from? Because last time I know, he was a drunk, and he didn't graduate, and his life was just crazy because he was running around like stealing and like iPhones and doing like IRS fucking schemes and scams and stuff like that. And just like running around doing wild shit. And his brother was in jail, running around with guns, like ratcheting my life up because I don't even have stuff like that like around me. Like I don't have like a lifestyle like that. So like they was just running around like. So I wanted to get away from that because I never like dated people like that before. Not that like, if you doing that, don't get caught. My whole thing. Because people do that and you probably don't even know. Is what I would say. I don't know. But he was ratcheting my life up. And like claims to this day that I messed up his life. He had to get some people to talk bad about me to make him feel good. And try to say he turned around his life. And then he said he got a girl pregnant to tell me that he's doing good. I don't know. I don't want to have a baby right now, but I can go find a boy who wants to run around and have unprotected sex. You psycho? That's easy. So, I don't know. I'm not running around having a baby, though. I'm not competing with you. You shouldn't be trying to compete with a girl. I don't understand that. So, he's just running around talking junk and annoying me. And I hope he sees this video because you keep going with this he said, she said. And I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. So, he's running around like, my girlfriend's better than you. My girlfriend's better than you. My girlfriend's better than you. And like, and saying like, I broke up with her. And telling everybody, oh no, she's crazy. I broke up with her. I swear to God. But why are you the only one that's talking about me? Why do I not speak about you, but you're the only one bringing up my name? And then lying and just trying to say, I'm saying this. Like he keep on saying this stuff and saying this stuff. But I'm not saying anything, and I have never been saying anything about him because the whole time nobody should know about him. Not that our relationship was in a secret, but the whole thing is I didn't open my mouth about you. Why are people coming to me that doesn't like really know about you or me because they went to school with me or something? Like, I want to know how they know about you because I moved to your school. So how somebody from another school know about you? And then saying that he's running around here talking about me, and I keep on hearing about it, and like saying like he just wants to compare me to his girlfriend. It's like, I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna marry her. I broke up with you, and you know that with your whole soul. Why are you harassing me? And then saying that I'm harassing you. And then saying, okay. And then saying every time I bump into people, he's like, yeah, I bet she should keep, he's delusional. He's saying delusional stuff. I bet she would keep my name out her mouth after that. I bet she should keep my name out my mouth after that. That's what he's saying on some, saying I'm crazy. And saying I brought him up. And then actually is the one bringing me up, and then saying that I'm a lunatic because he run around thinking he can lie and say that he knows me but doesn't know me, and telling people about me, and then like saying, I bet you would never bring me up, but you bringing me up. So I don't understand. Then saying I'm bringing him up or I started this stuff when I never even like talked to you. The only time I talked to you was on my money because his mom messed me up on some IRS scam because she was doing some scam. I didn't know she was doing a scam. I didn't know what she was doing. But I was going to school. And that she did it. She did my thing, and she's always doing it. She does this to this day. Or maybe not. After this, maybe she shouldn't do it. She did this to so many people around him. Like, if you probably know his friends or they ever speak up about it, they or get caught and they find out his friends, they all know that they said they was in school, but they wasn't in school that year and got like $3,000 that they should and that they could go to jail for because she tried that on me. She's like, oh, I can do your taxes and make you come up with some really good money. And I'll do it the right way and say some right. I didn't know. I was a kid at that time. I didn't know. I was like, okay, you could do it, or whatever. Because I knew nothing about it. Because I never did mines at all, ever in my life. That was the first time I ever did mines. So, well, I let her do it. And she, like, basically messed it up. And then I had to go back and, like, fix it and explain to them what happened and all this stuff. So, basically, she kind of owed me some money for not doing that and saying it was me. She's trying to say wilder stuff. And then they're like Illuminati conspiracy theorists because they're running around like, oh, you're the only one that got messed up. Why is that? On some, does the government not mess with you? Because if that's the case, then there will be like an agent on me, and I drive everywhere I go. So that doesn't make any sense. On some, it was, however she did it, she messed it up on purpose and made it look like some wild stuff. Is what I'm trying to tell you. On some, how are you the only one that got messed up is what he told me. He was like, you're the only one. You're the only one that got messed up. Oh, the Illuminati's after you. He's a psycho because they're not. He's a psycho. He is a psycho. And I would tell everybody to stay away from him because he is a lunatic who runs around here talking about the Illuminati. If that's the case, you fucking psycho. This is what I'm going to tell you. They would be right behind you and follow you, drive everywhere you go, and like be fucking you up. Is what they would do. I don't think they would. Okay, no, they be running around driving behind you, pulling you over. Especially you're black, so you think they run around playing with you and just doing things to be like, oh, listen to me on the Illuminati, like you're special or something. No, he's not special. Okay, so he's an Illuminati psycho conspiracy theorist, and he's running around here saying like wild stuff. So if he thinks if it's the Illuminati, don't you think they be running around here just like ready to like just to kill you? If that's what they would do, because that's the whole point. Like, everybody with the Illuminati conspiracy theories always think the Illuminati's after them to kill them. Like, die. So why do you think that? No, your mom messed up my thing on purpose, and she did it. And she still does that today, because I think he bragged and said that one of his friends is not his friend to this day because his mom did that to another one of his friends. And he told me that before it happened to me. So I know she definitely did that to me on purpose, because he told me that before that. Because he says he does wild stuff and says stuff and then try to make that happen sometimes, because he's a psycho. He's a lunatic. So he runs around here and just like runs around trying to like rob or disrespect me, and like try to think he's gonna get a whole bunch of people to mess me up. But there are like literally nobody can. I don't think nobody's really rocking with him, because you can't be doing that, is what I'm saying. You can't really do that. I don't know, he's a lunatic, but I really want him to stop like thinking about me. Stuff, like literally, because he's annoying. It's annoying. Nobody cares about you. And like I'm cool. I don't know why he's running around saying wild things like that. Exactly. He's annoying. I just really hope this gets out to him so he stop bothering me, because I don't ever think about you. You know all the things that you said and all the things that you have said, and they are lies. You know all the things that you have said, and you know what you said, and you know what you lied about. You know how you lie. You know how you lie, and you know how you was taught to lie from your mom and whoever you hanging out with. Because you learned that from your mom is what you keep on bragging. Like, my mom taught me how to lie in court. I know how to lie in court. He lies on a Bible. He lies in court. He says his mom runs around. He could go to jail. So, I just really want him to stop talking and leave me alone. Yeah. I'm good damn about you. I don't care about you or your baby mama.